Hi, my name is Joseph, entrepreneur, AI enthusiast, and specialist. So today I want to talk about something really important. I'm going to be speaking about 5 reasons why your AI automation agency can fail. I think a lot of the videos out there speak about how to start an AI automation agency, and I have one of those too. If you'd like to watch that video, the link's going to be up here. But today I want to talk about how you can prevent your AI automation agency from failing from the lessons I've learned and from my experience. So I've been privileged to have been able to start working with the technology from a while back. I've been learning the technology, implementing the technology in my own business, and have become an expert at the field. So I want to share with you today some of the things that I have learned so that you don't make the same mistakes and can avoid some of the costly mistakes that I've made. So let's look at the 5 reasons why your AI automation agency will fail. The first reason is that you may just not understand your customers' problems well enough. So the problem is that we normally take a product to a customer hoping they will buy. That's the wrong way to look at things. The correct way to look at things is to start with customers' problems. Start by understanding the problems they face, the challenges they have, the things in their industry that are stopping them from growing, where you can then go in and provide solutions for. Start with a problem-based mentality. If you identify these problems and give your customers solutions, I guarantee you they will buy or become paying customers. If you don't provide solutions to your customers' problems, then you're wasting your time. Understand that problem. Be in a unique position to solve that problem for the customer. If you come to me with a solution to a problem I have, I am 10 times more likely to pay attention to you. Remember, I'm a business owner and I get pitched hundreds of times. I get pitched so many times every single day that if whatever they're pitching is not solving an immediate problem, then why would I take advantage of it? Why would I even interact with that person? So in your outreach, in your campaigns, in your advertising, remember that first go and look for problems and then solve those problems with AI. It's the wrong approach to take AI products to people and try and force them down their throat. Think of it as you're trying to hammer a nail into wood, and someone comes to you with a scissors. It's not that the scissors is a bad tool, it's just not what I need for now. Think of it that way. And how do you find these problems? Interact with your customer. The biggest takeaway you can take from me here today is your customer is your biggest asset. Speak to your customer. One thing that we like to do is we like to get up and close with our customers. Think of conferences and places where your customers interact and customers are found. So think of conferences and think of places where you can actually go and speak to these people in person. Also, join Facebook groups and online communities. For example, if I'm going to target a group of, say, auto insurers or a group of medical coders, which is an industry that we have targeted in the past, then I will then go and join medical coding Facebook groups to understand some of their problems, to understand how I can use AI to help them. Let them design the solution for me rather than me taking a solution to them. Because if I don't understand their problems in a unique way, there's no real chance of success. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that you have the wrong founder product fit. Ask yourself, why am I the best person to solve this problem? And why should my customer believe that I'm the best person to solve this problem? So again, coming back to the analogy of the wood, if I'm struggling to hammer that nail into the wood, the most likely person I'm going to look for to help me out with it, pardon the example, I know it's super silly and super simplistic, is a carpenter. I'm going to look for a carpenter to come in and help me hammer that nail because I know he's qualified enough to help me. So while you can have AI technical experience, customers are also looking for people with industry-specific AI specialization. What do I mean by this? What I mean is that in every industry, they have systems, technology, SaaS products that they work with already. You need to make your solution so simple for your customer to adopt. If you're coming up with a solution where a $3, $5, $10 million business has to abandon their systems that they've spent decades perfecting, you're probably not going to get any success. Make sure you as a founder have the right fit for the product. Make sure you're the right person to be able to implement this. What we do is, say again, we were going to the medical coding field. One thing that I would recommend is to partner with someone from that field that can tell you their unique challenges, that can give you insight into the technology stack they use, so that as you're building your product, as you understand their problem and are building a product for them, you then understand the integrations, the language, the manual, the systems that they use, so that you're using someone that not only understands the industry, but will tell you where all the pitfalls are. So when we're going into an industry, we partner up with a strategic partner that helps us understand the industry. They give us insight to the key players, to the key technology, to the way things are done. And they give us an insider's knowledge of how things are done. Sort of like a tour guide to the industry. Or you can be in a unique position yourself in your job, community, where you work, your school, where you are an insider or you're an expert in that particular field. So use that to your advantage. If you've got some expertise, stack AI on top of that, and you can start providing solutions that you understand yourself. So that's extremely important. The next thing and the next reason why AI automation agencies fail is that they have the wrong product market fit. Now, we've already talked about why it's good to be the right founder to provide a solution, but we also need to talk about why your solution is the correct solution for that business. Again, it comes down to the most important thing we've talked about today is understanding your customer. You need to create a product that is easily compatible with your client's systems, with the way that they do things. Make adoption as frictionless as possible for them. When we build systems, we make sure that our systems, our AI automations can easily integrate into their processes, can easily make it simple for them not only to adopt, but to use. If you come to me with a solution that takes away years of research, takes away all the software I'm already used to using, unless I'm going to make a huge gain from that, I normally will not adopt that software. The reason why it's so easy for us to adopt mobile apps is because we already use a mobile phone. Think about if to use a new app, you had to go and buy a whole new device just to use it, then you're most likely not going to do it. So a reason why a lot of these AI solutions and automations and companies will fail is because these systems and solutions they are selling do not integrate very well with their customers. So you need to find a solution that integrates with your customer. You need to find a solution that works and plays well in that ecosystem. That's super important. If your product, if your AI automation doesn't play with all the other pieces, then it's a wrong product market fit. The next reason why people are not going to succeed at this is they give up too soon. So I think I mentioned earlier that I'm a business owner. I get pitched every single day. Every single day, someone is trying to sell me software, a new SaaS, email marketing, social media marketing, a new wonder product. Every single day I get that. Every single day someone's trying to sell me something. Research has found that for people to even start remembering your business, they need 6 meaningful interactions with you. Say, for example, you're running Facebook ads. It normally takes about 6 interactions with those adverts for you to actually remember them and start taking action. So think about that when you're carrying out your outreach, that it may not take one try. It may take several tries. A great way of thinking about this is having the ability to put yourself in front of your customers. That's why it's so important to have a niche where you can become an expert and an authority. You can start a podcast, a blog. You can start writing and providing free content to people in that industry so that when they think of AI automations, they think of you. So don't give up. Keep on putting yourself in front of these businesses. Sometimes I'm not in a position to take action. Sometimes I don't need that product at that particular time. Say, for example, let's come back to the wood example. I need to hammer a piece of wood. So yesterday, I might not have had that problem. So if you came to me with a hammer yesterday, I might not have bought it. But if you came with it to me today, and I still need to hammer that nail into that piece of wood, I'll probably buy that hammer from you. So the more you keep consistently trying to reach your audience, the more success you'll have. Don't give up. People just give up too soon. It takes a lot of hard work. It's taken me a long time to get to where I am in terms of outreach and starting to build some credibility with my customers. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, the fifth thing, is that a lot of AI automation agencies will fail is because they are going to be obliterated by the fast-moving tide. They're going to be obliterated by a fast-moving world. See, the world doesn't move as slow as it used to. Every day, new technology, new programs, new solutions are coming out. For you to stay abreast and afloat and ahead of the curve and providing solutions to your customers that are meaningful, you need to stay at the cutting edge of AI. You need to find people that understand what's going on in AI, that understand where it's going, and follow them. Read up about new technologies that are coming out. Stay at the cutting edge of technology. Because think about how we were all blown away by Calendly. It helps us to set appointments in a way that doesn't get our calendars jumbled up in a digital fashion. Think about how Google's just come out with a similar appointment setting program for free. Now, if Calendly hasn't iterated and evolved, they could be out of business because, number one, Google's Calendar integrates very well in my ecosystem. I use Gmail, while Calendly is something external that I had to use. So now, not only is my calendar and my appointment setting engine being provided by the same provider, it's easier to play with. So it's things like that that are going to come and disrupt AI automation agencies, where something that you might have value to, that might have value today will not have value tomorrow. So you always need to keep remaining at the cutting edge of technology. Also, remember to invest in yourself and your business. Invest in paid tools. Invest in your education. Go onto Coursera. Get a certificate. Get some specialization. Be able to put at the end of your email certified specialist so you can gain the trust of your customers. Don't just sit there, because you are going to start making some revenue from your AI automation agency. Don't be content with that. Keep growing. Keep learning and keep becoming an expert in your field, because the more people trust you, the more they are willing to recommend you, which is a bulk of where our business comes from. So these are the 5 reasons why AI automation agencies will fail, and these are some of the ways you can avoid that. If you'd like to join our community where we discuss AI automations and all things AI, the link's going to be in the bottom. I appreciate the time you taking to watch these videos. I take the time to make them from the years of experience that I've had working with technology and also working with companies that we're implementing AI automation for. So thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.